Hey, wait. Are we live? I think we are. Hold on. Let me just check. Du- 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 du. Okay. All right, all right. We're back. We're back. Oh my God. Uh, I'm just checking a few things, looking at my stream. Oh my God, I have to start with my PC again. Okay. It's fine. Um, hello, hello, people. Hello. All right. We'll be playing some. You know what? Redo the intro. Redo the intro. So yeah, we'll be playing some Flash games. Cause I was looking at a very old Reddit page, and one of the person over there asked if there is a place where I can find all the old Flash games, and turns out there is. Now, these Flash games are a very 90s kind of a thing, but I have played these because I had a very fucking low end PC back in the day, and I remember playing some of these, okay? I hope I can find some games like Purple Palace, if you guys remember even what that is, right? It's a very fun game. I personally love that, right? Um, also forgive my voice. I am absolutely uh like I'm very sick. I said this in the last stream and I'm really, really fucking sick. Like it's very hard to talk, honestly. My nose is clogged up, right? And my throat hurts. So I cannot speak in a normal tone. even though I want to, very desperately. All right. Okay. Without any further ado, let's see. Let's see what games we have. Um, okay. I cannot remember any of these games set as default. I don't need it. Okay. Most popular? Yeah, yeah. Let's look at most popular. Oh, oh. Wait. I remember half of these. Okay. Um, Papa's Cupcakeria. I know Papa's Pizzeria. That was a fun game, you know. I know Gold Miner. I'd probably play that. Um, I'm just gonna look before I get on to anything. Riddle School, Gun Mayhem, Super Mario RPG, Forest, The World's Hardest Game. Ah, yeah, all of these, man. Such good memories. Portal, the Flash version. Yep. Kingdom Rush, Ultimate Flash Sonic. Someone said Road Rash. Yeah, Road Rash is a fun one. I don't think it would be over here. I don't even know if it is a Flash game, you know? Um Dad's Home, Super Mario 63. A lot of these are Nintendo games. Happy Wheels. Oh hell yeah, Happy Wheels is over here. Oh man, I'm like I feel really nostalgic because um I recently built myself a good gaming PC, right? And I'm just gonna increase the volume a bit. But I recently built myself a really good PC, and I remember the good old days of just coming home from school and playing these games because we were piss poor, not gonna lie. We had no money. These were the only games that I could run. So, yeah, I'm gonna start off with some good old gold miner. You know, I don't know. Uh, Jesus Christ, I'm gonna get way too many ads, but it's okay. Uh, hope this works. Oh, it does. Okay. The game's very easy. All of these games are, in fact. Let's see. Drop claw, toss dynamite. Okay, yeah. Even the music. All right. And we're just gonna play each of these games for just a bit, you know? Yeah, this shit way too easy. Um, okay. Don't pick up that rock. Okay. Oh yeah, there is there is a timer. All right. I think we're already off to a good start. All right. Okay. Look at me. I built a good enough PC and I'm playing like fucking Flash games. Meanwhile, I can run Cyberpunk on this shit, you know? My PC is real proud of me, guys. All right. We're way off the target, but thank you. All right. Yay, we made it to the next level. Oh yeah, remember, you can get these things. Ah, this is what Lethal Company was before it became what it is today, you know? Um, okay. One more round and we'll go to the um next game, I would say. Rock collector, strength drink. I guess we can do this. We can do a lot of things, so okay. All right. It's not a bad goal considering. Oh, okay, that was a fucking whiffed. How do I whiff in a flash game chat? Like, what the actual hell, you know? Alright, this shit is way too easy. So, I'll probably go to something like Happy Wheel. Okay. Alright. That's enough. No thanks, dude. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. What can we do next? Papa's Pizzeria is definitely a nice one, but I don't think it is. Uh, I don't think it's over here. Super Mario 63. Is this the old one? Yeah, this is the old one. Hold on, we'll try this. All right. Classic. All right. Downloading game files. Look at this. This is like 15 megabits. Papa's Pizzeria. Can your pet? Bloons Tower Defense. Oh, the original one. Jesus Christ, man. I can't remember it. Oh, wait. What? Oh, yeah, it's loading. Okay, hold on. Okay. All right. Start. Yeah. How do I start? Okay. No, just story, please. File A. Create, I guess. Yeah. Mushroom Kingdom. Yay. Okay. All right. Um, pressing Z. Okay. All right. Z, X, and C. Sure. This is not the original Flash. Wait. Mario game, you know? Wait. You could also talk to toads like me with the Z button? Sure. Wait, what? Okay. I don't remember this one. I know the classic Mario game, but... What? Yeah, I want to go up. Go up, go up, go up. Okay. Huh. FPS? It has FPS? Why? Why am I getting so shit? Jesus Christ, this does not run well. Okay, no Mario. No more Mario. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I want to try this. Happy Wheels. Oh, this is just a demo. Okay. Alright, can we play? I think we can. Big fan? Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Alright. Yeah, we'll play any level. Alright. This runs like shit. It shouldn't be running that bad, in my opinion. You know? Oh, we're just starting. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm from C11. I refrain from any work talk over here, you know? Oh, okay. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get the controls. These are not the original Happy Wheels controls, you know? Although, uh, okay. I'm stuck. Okay. Can I? Yeah, okay. This isn't bad. Oh my god. Just, can I even, like... Yeah, okay. It is working. It is working. Okay. Alright. Okay, fairly easy. Not a bad game, honestly. Um, these are all the old... Oh, I lost a foot. Okay, we're probably gonna die. These are all like the old Flash games. These are the games that I used to play on a very shitty computer back when I didn't even have a decent computer, you know? These are the games that I played. It's getting me very nostalgic. I remember half of these. I don't. Oh, Fleabag versus Mutt. I remember this game. Ah, there's so many I want to try. I'm kind of lost. Desktop racing, Stick Squad, Super Smash Flash. All right. Uh, old school type. Yeah, these are definitely old school. Oh, wait, I even know this game. Oh, crap. Hold on. I cannot decide for some reason. We'll go play the Henry Stickmin thing. Yeah, this one, escaping the prison, and then we'll probably play the next one. You know, I want to play something like the Purple Place. If you guys remember that game, I don't think it is on Windows anymore, but yeah. Okay.
Oh, you. You're free to go.
Oh hey,
Not really. But you've got a package.
I play Valorant, Fortnite, COD, and
Don't
all.
get your
Oh
hopes
yeah,
up. Already checked it.
those are very recent games. Until
What?
you know, like
Of course I checked it. I mean, if I didn't check it, I'd lose my job. I don't want to lose my
I love
job.
the animation. It's like mine.
See you around.
All right.
Free to go.
Can you guys hear the output? I should probably raise it. Raise the volume a bit. All right. What can we get? File, energy drink, teleporter, rocket launcher, cell phone, and a drill. Okay. I think file would do the trick. Okay. Cell door, I guess. That would work. Cracky. Okay. Oh, wait. I had to press a button. Oh, shit. You got the reflexes of a statue. Your voice literally feels like a USA gamer. I don't get what that means, but thank you. Thanks for the compliment, I guess. You get the... Yeah, hint, you can defend yourself by clicking at the alert. Sure. It has a fail count. Alright, I'll retry. Okay. So he saw us. Hey! Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Alright, it's two. It's two. We got this. We got this. I am so, like... Okay. Alright. Yeah. Where did we go from here?
Hey, he's escaping.
Hey, he's escaping. Okay. Belt of grenades or a chair? The obvious option, no?
Yo, check yourself.
Alright. Wasn't expecting that. Okay. I don't even know what to say about that one. I honestly don't know either. I'll go with the chair, I guess. Where should we go? I think I prefer going this way.
All in favor of
It was
more
left?
donuts,
Yeah, it was left.
say aye. Aye.
Okay.
Aye. Nay. Shut up, janitor. You don't count. Now the next
These guys are talking about something.
Get him!
Oh! What the Okay, so it seems like we're not going left. We're going right, okay. Jesus. Hey, we made it out. We're out of the jail. Let's go. Frickin' go. Okay. Give me a second. Hold on. All right. Yeah. I had a hefty sneeze and I also got a call, so I had to look at that. All right, moving on. Which do we pick? Plungers, rope, parachute. I feel like parachute and jetpack is the obvious option, you know? But since the game has the way of fucking me over, I would rather pick something more easier. So I'd say rope. Yeah, let's see. We just use our hands? Okay. Not the smartest move. This seems awfully familiar. Yep, of course. Okay. So rope's a no-go. Let's do plungers. Somebody said plungers. Alright. We're going plungers. Okay. Yeah, I'm not watching the match. I'm very sorry. I wish I could, but I'm totally focused. Oh, we escaped. Oh yeah, let's go. Tough balls. Try for a different ending. Okay, we'll try for a different ending. That'd be good. Alright. I'd assume all of these are bad, but I kind of want to see what happens here. We'll go with the most deadly. Rocket launcher. Hell yeah. Of course. Way to aim, buddy. Man's got the same aim as me. So, yeah. Rocket launcher is not the obvious option, but... Okay. Okay.
Witness, please continue your testimony.
Alright.
Okay. I was riding alongside my partner in the armored van, but suddenly spotted a bag on the side of the road. We got out and eventually decided to throw the bag in with the others. We didn't know there was someone hiding in there.
Objection! So, the defendant crawled into that bag in order to break into the bank. Is that correct? Is it not obvious? Is it really that obvious? I have proof that the defendant didn't hide himself in that bag.
Oh, this is
Well
like Ace
then,
Attorney.
what are you waiting
Alright.
for? Present this
I
evidence
was
already.
like, wait, I have seen that hairstyle somewhere. Okay, I have to pick disguising bag, floor plans of the bank, doctor's analysis. I think I'll go with the bag. It sounds the most obvious one, you know? The bag, the defendant hid in order to sneak into the bank. The knot is tied on the outside of the bag. Hey, yeah, that would make sense. Like, how would he tie the knot? That doesn't, you know? Yeah, I guess we'll go with this. How do I present? Yeah.
Take that!
Take that.
Is
That's
that
like
the
Ace
bag the
Attorney.
defendant hid in? Yes, but there's one thing that's been bothering me. If the defendant really was hiding in this bag, then... How did he tie the knot from the outside of the bag?
Hell yeah, this is Ace
What?
Attorney.
If he was inside the bag, it'd be impossible for him to tie that knot on the outside.
Yeah.
But then, how did he do it? It's simple. He didn't. What are you saying? I'm saying my client wasn't hiding in that bag at all. He was stuffed in there. By this very witness! What? As you can see by this doctor's analysis, the defendant had taken quite the beating. While he was in the bag, he was unconscious.
Okay.
This is absurd. The witness was attempting to dispose of the body. He left the defendant in the bag, knowing he'd drive by it on the way back to the bank. When the witness and his partner passed the bag, he convinced his partner to throw the bag in with the others.
But, but why would he do that?
Why, to dispose of the body, of course. There were millions of bags of money in that bank, and the witness knew it would take a long time before the victim was found. But unfortunately for the witness, his victim woke up and tried to escape from his tomb. He was arrested on the spot, and the witness thought everything was
That's
over.
pretty
So it's
strong.
coming back to haunt him now. You guys this can't be happening to me!
Alright, okay. Seems like we escaped
Well,
prison.
that certainly was an interesting trial. However, I am now ready to deliver my verdict.
Uh-huh.
I find the defendant, Henry Stickmin,
Oh yeah, not guilty. Woo. Okay. No, don't do it again. Lame ending. Yeah, I'm not going for another thing. But yeah, these are the games, right? These are like the very old games that I want to play Fleabag and mod. You know what? We'll just hold on. We'll see. I kind of want to see which uh Dolphin Olympics. I remember this one. Even this one was a nice one. Bowmaster Obey. Bubble tanks. Battle gear. Yeti Sports. Oh yeah, this is a like a Olympic game. It's a very weird one, but you know, it is still a game. Hold on. All right. Flamingo drop. This is like this is I think golf. First click, define angle, height. Second click, define power. Target, move Pingu to the left as far as possible. Be boss? What does boss mean? I don't remember boss, but like the fucking old Sony phone, Sony Ericsson. Oh my god. Okay, Flamingo Drive. Yeah, we'll start with that, I guess. Okay.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Okay. That's way too steep. Whee! Alright. Okay. Okay.
Ready?
How far are we sending this bitch? I guess right here would be fine. I should have went with oh wait, I have to clear these I have to clear these guys. I could not. I remember this game, but I cannot remember how it ends, you know? I hold on. Okay. That should do it, I guess. Right here. Thank you. Oh my god. No. Go back. Okay. That is fine.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I just want to see how it ends, you know? Okay, I cleared the tree. I cleared the giraffe, okay.
Ready?
Alright, how do we do this? It's gonna be fucked. Oh, never mind. We made it pretty far. No, don't go back. No. Stay there. No, fuck. Okay. We're probably gonna land on the giraffe. Never mind. 700.
Game over.
Okay. The best is 700. That's it.
Ready?
Okay. Okay. I kind of want to play more of these games, but I didn't have them planned, right? So I cannot really like find the games that I want to play, you know? I don't think there is a searching system. There is series, tags. You can kind of pick what game you want. And that's about it, I think. Okay. Oh wait, why is this not working? Huh. If this doesn't work, it's okay. I don't think it does. Okay. One more game. One more game, and we probably move to what's it called? The next game. I have a game planned, but you know. Okay. Finally, a place to manage your anger without harming a soul. Find all the 24 items. Whack the boss. Okay. Alright, I think this is like a point and click game. I cannot really remember this one, but yeah.
No, 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 no. Wrong, wrong.
Oh. Okay. Alright. Oh, this is manslaughter. Oh, we're straight up into manslaughter. Oh my god. I'm killing him. I think I'm... Oh. Okay. Cleaner. Did I just... Okay.
No, no, no,
Alright,
no,
I'm killing
no.
him again.
Wrong, wrong, wrong. It's come to my attention that you're not measuring up. You'll need to stay late. Again.
I want to do a safe loop. Hold on. Oh, this is violent. I like it. Okay. Okay. Alright.
No, 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 no. Wrong, wrong, wrong.
Can I whack him with the
It's come to my
scissors? Oh my god. Okay, okay. I do not remember this being that gory, but yeah. Okay. I want to see what he does with this. Oh. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, we're just fighting this guy.
No, no!
Straight up just killed him. Oh. Oh, we're still going. Okay. How mad at your boss are you? Okay. Alright. That's... Okay, we'll do two more. We'll find two more. Hold on. It's tired. Okay. Alright.
No, 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 no.
I want to see
Wrong,
what he does
wrong,
with the
wrong.
Oh, shit. Okay. Oh. Oh, it broke. Don't use it as a shot. Oh my god. This feels like a Mortal Kombat brutality, you know? Listen to the phone. Oh my god, okay. Okay.
No way.
One more. One more to go.
No.
No, 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 no. Wrong, wrong, wrong.
Okay.
It's come to my attention that you're not measuring up.
Yeah, I don't
You'll need to stay late.
own this game
Again.
with 27 ways
With
on
no
it right now.
overtime.
Oh. Okay. Alright.
No when. No want. No worry.
Okay. Alright. Okay, so that's Rack Your Boss. I remember this game, but I cannot remember all of the
No,
ways
no,
that this
no,
was
no,
gory,
no.
you know?
Wrong, wrong,
But,
wrong.
yeah. I think we'll move on to the next
It's come to
game,
my
and I'm not
attention
talking
that you're
about
not
a flash
measuring up.
game. I'm gonna play another game,
You'll need to stay
and
late.
just give me a second.
Again.
I'll show you guys.
With no overtime. Your project has to be completely redone.
Okay. Just give me a second. Yeah. Okay. Also, we need to change this thing. Yeah. Stanley. Hell yeah. Okay. Holy shit, the cough's going insane. But yeah. Wait. Where is the thing? Make it. Yeah, got it. Okay. Okay. I think it is visible. Yeah. I'm gonna go with English and confirm. So we're playing Stanley Parable. This is one of those games that I really love. I have played this game before, but since I want to put it on my YouTube channel as a video, I would say no. Okay. So yeah, I haven't played this game before. It's a very fun game. I love it very dearly. This game is basically a meme, and I love that about this game, you know? It's a very fun one, in my opinion. What time is it actually? 12:07 a.m. Yeah, alright. Confirm. Oh yeah. Wait. Okay. I like a higher field of view. I'm just gonna change a few things here and there, you know. Increase the volume up a bit. Alright, back. Begin the game? Alright, we're in. Okay.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget.
Right.
He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Right. So this is a very fourth wall breaking game. It's like a very existential humor kind of thing, and it's a fun game. I have played this game before. There are like a lot of endings to this game, and I think we're just gonna do some of them, you know. Okay. I will not talk a lot, although I do want to kind of yap, but because the game has a narrator voice, I feel like I shouldn't be talking. Okay, so 427, that's our number. Okay, 428. Nothing happens. 429.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Maybe I just came on a Sunday, you know? Maybe this is just Sunday office, I guess. But considering these days, you never know what offices are on Sunday, you know? Okay, this thing turned off. Okay. Can I get in here? No, okay. Okay. So, hold on. We came from over here, right? Yeah, that's 427, that's us. Even my room is closed. What I thought you can go back. Okay. The painting. Can't go in here. Okay. I think it is a very one-way game. Like, you have to kind of get a few endings to get it in. I hate Mondays. I hate it too, you know. You're not the only one. Oh, wait. Yeah.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright. This is the place where you can kind of decide how the game goes. It's a very action-oriented game. So, the game clearly tells us to go left. But we can go right. And that's what I'm going to do.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, maybe I want to do that. Okay. The door's going to close on me, though, so...
Ah, yes, truly a
Oh, it
room
did.
worth
All right.
admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Really? Can I get a drink? Can I get a Dr. Pepper or a Mountain Dew? Although I shouldn't be doing that.
Yes, really worth it being here in the room. A
Oh, shut
room
up,
so
you.
utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Shut up, you. Okay. So, I can't remember.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Yeah, shut up. Okay, I'll leave.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
I don't think I'm gonna do that. What is this? What is
Stanley
this?
was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Shut the fuck up. Alright, so these are... I think this is the instrument which you use. You want to draw, like these CAD drawings, you know? Like, very precise drawings, so... Yeah. Hold on. I'll never not find the door closing on me creepy, you know? It's way too creepy. Okay. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. So, I will die if I do that, right? So, yeah. Okay.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been... But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
I am. Alright, we're back to our room. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Shut up.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yep, I might have missed a memo.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What do I do now? I think we'll still disobey.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Right.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow, yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay, I think we can go here.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
What is this? I can't remember what this is. Oh, we're going down. Oh yeah, we can get down. I forgot we could do that.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Really? What happens if I go right? Alright, I'll go left.
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
Alright, sure.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Yeah, go ahead. Take your time.
Now, let's see. We went down, right,
Is there a
left,
chair?
down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Oh, there is a story here. Okay. Do I go down here? Okay. Oh, hey, would you look at that?
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley,
right.
close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, who am I
Where's my
kidding?
number?
It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Alright. Clearly the game wants me to do
All of his
something.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
All right,
Stanley
this time we'll
decided to go
obey
to the
the
meeting room.
manager.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
You see how the game is like very meta?
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted.
Yeah,
I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Or did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
Exactly.
It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Alright, it's up to me now. Yay, I'm going left. Alright. Okay. Perhaps this way? I think it's this way. Guys, what do you think? Am I going in circles? I think I'm going in circles, but, you know. Here?
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Oh my god. Alright. Alright, we're starting again.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Shut up.
What could it mean?
I don't
Stanley
care.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yes. Perhaps I did. Perhaps this was a Sunday. There is no more doors. Let me...
Okay, yep, it's worse.
God.
I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Uh-huh. Yeah. Can we go back? Can we go back? All right. Go back the other direction. I think.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
Here it
No,
comes.
wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
I knew it. I was on it. Okay. Shut up. And we're
Now
here.
this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations!
We won.
I know you put in a lot of
Whoa,
hard work,
Chad,
and
we
it
won.
really paid off. So, good job.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
Hey,
Some
shut the
people
fuck
win
up.
fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
Okay.
Okay? I'm getting
guy's an
weirded out
asshole.
by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Uh-huh. All right.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just
Okay.
follow the line. How simple is that? You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though,
I'm
here's
moving.
a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood. Cut the music, go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
It's a normal looking fern. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas.
Wait,
yay.
but we're back at the office? No,
Huh.
no. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Hey, we're back again.
No, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after
Merry
everything
Christmas
we've been through,
indeed.
you... Oh, I can't
It's
take this
been,
anymore. To hell with it.
I think it was
Restart.
yesterday, right? You should be saying it, but it's okay. A belated Merry Christmas.
You know
to
what,
y'all.
Stanley? I say
Oh my
forget the
God.
adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something
yeah.
exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Which direction? That's my room. There's nothing over here. Which direction? There is no direction. No one's in there. Oh, okay. This direction. Okay. All right.
Now, yes, this
yes.
is exciting. Just me
Indeed.
and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Right.
Oh no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Acknowledge it. It's trademarked. Okay.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How
Right.
important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to
I'm going
lead
the
somewhere,
opposite.
which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
But what about this door? I like this door. I won't go here. I want to go here. Alright.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now,
Oh, yeah.
according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget?
Hell
Well,
yeah.
what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing.
The
wall.
narrator is gone after a
Well,
long time.
who consulted
Stanley
me?
dies. Alright.
Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The,
Can I restart?
whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay.
Can I sit? Okay.
I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite
Yeah.
sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
And we're back at it again. Oh yeah. Nothing's working. Alright.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Perhaps I did miss a memo.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I did.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let it ball up inside you. Take it out passive aggressive. Hey, I was reading that. Okay. Using slides to assure employees that everything is okay. Okay. Make sure you slide it. This game is weird, bro. It fried my brain. Yeah, but I love it. Everyone is unique. You most of all. Ah, thank you. Wait. Number of slides on this slide. Charts, charts and slides, slides. Ah. Alright. Okay. I have to go to the boss room, which, this is the broom closet. Shouldn't the boss be over here? Oh, I can enter the broom closet. Wait.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
I don't want to go. I want to take the broom. I want to do something. Can I take the wrench?
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just
I'll
an
stay
empty
here.
broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Alright, I'll leave. Okay, I guess. He convinced me.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I did not.
But Stanley
leave?
just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a
don't care.
competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
Right.
Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been.
I couldn't remember if
My
Stanley had
life
a wife.
is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
Affirmations.
I am okay.
Alright. And I still wake up in this goddamn thing.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am and everything went black.
Are we on the loading screen?
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Mm-hmm.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy, this much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
She just walks away. Oh my god. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright. Now we follow all the rules. Let's just see.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either.
Actual
Feeling a
rules
wave
for a
of
job these
disbelief,
days.
Stanley
Talk
decided to
less
go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
God. Okay. We're going to the boss, right? He's up top.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
That's his office? Executive bathroom. Okay. 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 Random door. Where is the secretary at? You know.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief
shocked,
who
but-
orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct
Jokes on
code
you.
by sheer luck. Amazing.
Alright.
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
This is such a Truman Show game, you know. Okay. I think I'm supposed to go down. We're on the right track.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Alright. It's getting me annoyed, but sure.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
There is escape, and there is this one. I'll just go through this one. Right. Press this.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Yeah, sure. What do? I just go back to my desk.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Okay. This thing.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
I don't really care, honestly. I just want to see what
No.
happens.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Where am I again? Okay.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Alright. Seems like we're destroying it.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Oh yeah.
Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
Right.
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you
Honestly,
just
yeah.
assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
No.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine.
Yeah.
But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever up.
Alright. We got one ending. I think we did. Did we? Oh my god, we're back again. Okay. Where is it ringing?
Hi, Stanley. Just wanted to leave you a message to let you know there's a few things I need you to pick up on your way home from work today. We need milk, cereal, dish soap, spaghetti, get a thing of sugar, some bread, and coffee beans, whichever ones you like. I'll give you a call if there's anything I forgot. Thanks, sweetie. See you tonight.
But why did you call on 434? That's not my... Isn't this... Okay. Alright. Guess we're getting all of these things home. So...
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Hoping he'd coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845.
Oh, it's 2845.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Oh, wasn't it there? Okay, fine. It was... Let's just say it's this. 2, 4, 6, 8. Really, we appreciate it. Honestly, my head hurts. This game is just fucking weird. I love it because of that. It's like your brain just cannot compute.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Alright, Guess we're dying.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Oh yeah. And we're dead. Hey, we're alive.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Farewell. Goodbye, world. Oh, hey, look.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws.
Okay.
In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
But I just fell down. Alright, I guess we're going here.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Oh my god.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Oh, right. Okay, so I was dead prior to even starting this game. Oh yeah, everything's like, this is the room design and whatnot. But yeah, very nice. Playing solitaire. Files are not getting downloaded. Okay. So this is like, this isn't the end. But yeah, I kind of want to stop over here because we got through like 5 endings, I think. You know? And it's already pretty late. But yeah, thank you guys for joining in. I know, kind of a very chill stream, but I didn't want to strain my voice a lot. You know, that's why I kind of refrained from talking. But yeah, next week, we'll be streaming on Twitch, not on YouTube. I was thinking of switching to Twitch, and yeah, seems like it's a better option. And we'll be playing Dark Souls, specifically Dark Souls 3. But yeah, good night, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Peace.